Man, I don't care how many people don't like this video, but like, shout out to QuanneY, dog. Shout out to motherfucking QuanneY, my Piscean sister, my Pisces sister. Shout out to motherfucking, ooh, excuse me, I can't be cursing. But shout out to mother freaking QuanneY. You said in your video, if nobody making a video about this, they crazy. Now, I do things on my own time, QuanneY. I let things build up. But this one right here, I am compelled, like the exorcist say, the power of Christ compels you. I'm compelled to speak on this. I am, you know, I am all for my race. And I come from an interracial family. But what you spoke about on a certain individual, I feel you, Queen. I feel you, Queen. I feel you. And that right there is fudged up. That's messed up. That is, that's bakane in several languages. I speak multiple languages, but that was bakane, what you witnessed. That is coon behavior at its finest. And I can agree. How can you let someone down talk you? Not you, but your whole entire race. You supposed to be pro-black, like you said. Said person supposed to be pro-black. Hey, allegedly, like you said, QuanneY, said person supposed to be pro-black. How you pro-black when you let somebody who doesn't even speak our language, who isn't even our culture, demean, ridicule, make us feel minuscule, and you about it? Really? Really? So I'm guessing said person would let anybody talk to their kids like that, all for the sake of a paycheck or a click in a view. I usually stay out of this type of stuff, but this is the professional side of me speaking, and there will be no cursing, there will be no hooping and hollering. But I am African American Haitian mixed. So what I'm about to say, nobody take this into offense. Please don't take this into offense. I'm giving y'all a history lesson. For 400 years, my mother's side of the family was enslaved. I forgot how many years it was. I want to say 200 and something years. Maybe three. That my father's side, my grandmother's side, the Haitian side, got independence from Haiti. I mean, independence from France, Europe. So I know the struggle on both sides of my melanin. Why y'all think I look like a penny, skin tone wise? So QuanneY, I understand where you coming from. I understand where you coming from. So for said person to allow a German person to come there and make jokes about African Americans, I felt some type of way about it. But you, the queen, you spoke, and I'm just going, elaborate on it. I'm just going to elaborate on it. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's it's like we living in Sambo, Aunt Jemima times all over again. It's like we living in the era of Emmett Till, and you sitting up there acting like you one of the coons, the house slaves. Not you, QuanneY, but said person. They acting like they the coon, the house slave, all for the sake of a click and a view and a view and a click and a paycheck from Google. And I understand why you said you make Google work for you, and said person works for Google and YouTube. I understood that analogy. No, I'm not being racist and I'm not being colorist. I'm not being none of that. I'm speaking fact. African Americans and Haitians have the same struggle. The only thing that separate us, the only thing that separate us is our language. I speak the kid français. Oh, trust me, I speak kid français. Je m'appelle. I speak it, and I know how hurtful it is to have someone sit up there and dog you out because you look like this in the dark. Or when you turn on the light, you look like a penny. Or you look like clay mud, as they call it. Or they say you look like they say you look like feces. But you pro-black. You got Nefertiti between your tetons. And you allow this person to come on your platform and talk to you and talk to every other black man and black woman who's on your platform like this. Wow. Wow. You really are some dummies over there. You really are some in the cartoon that my nieces watch. You are some lemon grabs. Wow. I may not have liked you, but I had respect for you, said person with the Nefertiti between her tetons. But that respect has flew out the window. I'm sorry. I have too many people in my family who know what this melanin means to me. And they would never, ever, 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 ever allow someone from a different nationality, different race, different creed to disrespect me or anyone who looked like me the way you did what you did. But you need a check. That's cool. So I guess for $1 million, you would sell your soul. But shout out to QuanneY. Shout out to QuanneY for bringing this to everybody who has a conscious mind, body, and soul. Bringing this to their attention. Shout out to QuanneY. QuanneY, I see why me and you get along so well. When it come down to certain things, I finally see why me and you get along so well. Cause that right there, it wasn't cute, it wasn't funny, it wasn't comedic, it wasn't in the least bit funny. It was sickening, it was egregious, it was heartbreaking, it was abhorrent. Yes, I know big words. It was very abhorrent. So how dare you? How dare you sit up there and you try to command people to do your bidding? If I was anybody in your following, I would be like, I can't support you. Straight up, I can't support you. I can't support you. From here on out, I can't support you. Like I said, this is not about race. This is not about colorism. Straight up. But I couldn't support you from that day on. I couldn't. For a click in the view. Dog. I understand I may not have liked you and you don't like me, but I lost all respect for you because of that. Like I said, shout out to QuanneY. Shout out to QuanneY for bringing this to my attention. I watched that fudge stuff. I watched that pouton stuff. I watched that crud stuff. And it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. But it was funny to you. QuanneY, and to all my following, I know y'all want to see me go off, but I'm not going to go off. This is my professional channel. And I'm not going to, sit up there and lower myself to certain standards. But I will say this. I will say this. But I'm going to say this. You are a self-hating, melanin traded, offer a check, sell your soul to make sure you straight, and you will turn around and use and abuse the people who've been riding for you since day one. Type puta. I'm sorry. Any person, white, black, yellow, red, purple, green, that follow you, best unfollow you. Because you keep them under the bus sooner or later. Just for this right here. I can't believe you did that, dog. I can't believe you did that. But you all about black empowerment. You all about women empowerment. You all about uplifting the black race. But you allowed somebody who don't know the African American struggle to tear down the African American race at the expense of a click in the view. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you never brushed up on your international history and race relations when it comes down to certain ethnicities in certain countries. I know I did. I know I have. But hey, that's you. That's you. You sold your hold up wait. Nah, I don't go to church. I don't go to church, but I will say this here. You you are Judas. You sold your soul for 5 pieces of silver and a loaf of bread. And you told people that's the only person who can make fun of us? Really? Hey, Map Media, thank you for the subscription. But you allowed this person to do that? Where is your pride? Where is your cool? Where is your self-esteem as a black person? As a matter of fact, where is your self-esteem as a human in general? Done. Done, dog. Done. Like, damn, man. You really are a sellout. You really are a mammy. And y'all, for those of you that know what a mammy is, do your research. Go on Google, type mammy plus sign slavery term, and you're gonna see what mammy means. You really are a mammy. Wow. Wow. You know what? I understand. I come from an interracial family. Native Americans, Vietnamese, African Americans, and Asians in my family. And a few Jamaicans. And a few people from France. But you would never see us do what you did. What you did, there would be a whole entire shakedown in our whole entire family. But you don't have no respect for yourself. or nobody else, let alone this melanin that flows in your body. So I expect it from you. I don't know why I held you to a stand of, oh, I'm a black queen. I don't know why I held you to that standard, but you need to just pack it up, darling. You need to pack it up. Don't ever talk about African American empowerment. Don't talk about women empowerment. Don't talk about no empowerment in general. You've just fudged up the long way. And I know these people pay your bills. I know that these people, you got them brainwashed and you got information on them. But my girl, you are one sad, sick, sadistic individual. Learn your history, and you'll see why I haven't raised my voice. Diving, you're correct. That tattoo is a contradiction. It's a huge contradiction on a flesh. Why you think I got the sarcophagus of King Tut on my right arm with the pyramids and the sunset behind it? You're a whole walking contradiction. Child. But let me go. Let me go, y'all. But I'm going to say this again. Shout out to QuanneY. Shout out to QuanneY for bringing this to my attention. I'm one of the few woke people who can watch this video. I mean, I was one of the few woke people who watched your video and made a video about it. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry, darling. You are public enemy number one in several woke and conscious people's eyes. So now I'm about to go. Y'all have a good night. Y'all do what y'all do. I gotta get off here before I start reading the shade and dragging the kids by their hair.